I don't have a theme song for today's video, but I do have my wine. So get your wine ready, or your popcorn, or whatever you like to eat when you watching Netflix. So
it's a brand new day. Wake up, darling, show me what you can do with the gifts you're given. Trust.
hello, my name is Akos and welcome to my channel, Akoswhereyouat. So since quarantine started, I've actually had some time to catch up on some of my favorite Netflix shows, and I've actually found new Netflix shows that I've been in love with. So today I am going to share my top 5 Netflix shows slash movies or things that I enjoy watching on Netflix that you should catch up on. And I am also really interested to know, what are your favorite Netflix shows and movies that you are currently binging on. First one on my list is Blood and Water. So unfortunately, Blood and Water only has 1 season that's on Netflix right now, and it is a really good show. So initially I thought it wasn't going to be that great, but it kept popping up on my top 10 list, and I was like, okay, well, I might as well give this a chance, because I ran out of things to watch. After a while, you run out of things to watch. So I watched the trailer and I was like, okay, I'll give this a chance. This show is, well, this series, I'm hoping that there's more than 1 season, but it's set in South Africa, maybe Cape Town, I don't remember. Let's go ahead and watch the trailer for Blood and Water.
17 years is a long time to look for someone. Just ask God to bring her home.
I've been living with this ghost my entire life.
We've got a new student here with us today.
She's acting strange.
What was her name?
You didn't, you just saw a kid.
What do your parents do?
I guess she's a genuine influence. That's exactly what she is.
Tell us, why did you transfer to Parkhurst?
Where are you from?
Certainly not from the same place as people around here.
Parkhurst isn't immune to frivolous popularity contests.
Ladies and gentlemen, your birthday girl, Fikile Pele!
You remind me of something about your eyes.
I've never seen you before. No, I'm not good at opening up to people. Life seems pretty perfect.
Fixation much?
Where were you born? Home? Hospital?
Not sure.
What's your obsession with her anyway?
It seems like your girlfriend has been doing a lot of digging.
You're making the biggest mistake.
How did she infiltrate the royals?
How am I supposed to trust you? I don't even know you.
We've been set up. People like them always crash.
The things you're going to hear will be lies wrapped in truth.
Once I put my mind to something, I get it done.
Now I have to talk about Palong. I think that's how you pronounce your name, Palong. I have to talk about her character because she's doing the great thing of like looking for her sister and trying to be a hero and rediscover her sister and doing all that stuff. But she got some faults that I don't like. So for example, she has this friend that's helping her to like find clues and find details, but she's basically using this man because he likes her. And she is kind of going along with it, but not really. Like, she's not saying much to tell him that she's not interested in that way. So he's doing things as if, hey, I'm doing this. I like her. I'm going to show her I like her. I'm going to put in effort and show her that I'm interested in helping her find her sister, right? But she's basically using him in a sense. But she comes off as this like super sweet, and her goal is to find her sister. So I think people kind of just ignore that. I didn't like that about her. I don't know if anyone else has watched Blood and Water, but I did not enjoy that trait about her. And then also, she complicates things for herself. I don't know what it is with her and her character, but she makes things a little difficult than it needs to be, because this whole series, there are some things that she could have just came out and said to her parents. Things she could have came out and said to the girl she believes is her sister. But again, I guess if she did that, then we wouldn't have the series. On show number 2 on my list, I don't know if this one should have been number 1 or not. But again, like I said, this is not in any particular order. This one requires a song, okay? Give me a second, real quick. Let me find the words real quick. Hold on. I'm not drunk, I promise you I'm not. I've only had 2 sips of this. This is just me being tired, so. Okay. Are you ready? Me. Let's see if you can guess what show this one is, okay? Esta mañana me he levantado. Bella ciao. Esta mañana me he levantado y he describido el inversor.
Boy, if you don't...
Money Heist. If you have not watched Money Heist, you're actually missing out. So normally I would not be a Money Heist person at all. The type of TV watcher that I am, I turn the TV on as background noise. If I'm doing something and I'm preoccupied, then I watch the TV. So I like to watch shows that I don't really have to pay attention to. So you'll see that I watch a lot of like funny type of movies or romantic comedies and things like that. Even though I love scary movies, I love just watching things that I don't have to sit and focus and just I can't do it. If you tell me sit here, watch this movie, don't do nothing else, I can't do it. So if I'm watching a movie, I'm watching it with my laptop, so I'm like halfway paying attention. I'm doing work and I'm halfway paying attention, kind of like that. Money Heist is a show that requires paying attention. So I decided to give the first episode. This is probably the same reason why I can't get into Game of Thrones, because it requires you to pay attention. Anyways.
Las cosas se van a poner muy feas. Y yo no soy de quedarme quieta. Soy más bien de liarme a tiros. Jarana, entonces.
En el año 2011, el Banco Central Europeo creó de la nada 171.000 millones de euros de la nada. Igual que estamos haciendo nosotros. Pero no la banca.
Este es un momento maravilloso.
Escuchadme todos. Este es un operativo muy complejo. Así que vamos a necesitar concentración extrema. Esta vez le tendremos nosotros la trampa.
El profesor está detenido. Estamos en una situación crítica.
Antes o después, todo esto acabará.
Y así fue como empezó todo. Todo lo que sería el final del atraco.
If the trailer did not convince you to watch, I will convince you to watch. I've tried to convince other people to watch, but again, it does require paying attention, and I think I have the friend group who are just like me. We can't really pay attention that well. The good thing is, again, it is 4 seasons of the show. The characters are all so interesting. Like the difference between me getting into a show like Money Heist versus me getting into Game of Thrones. Money Heist, there are a lot of characters that you have to remember, but their stories are so interesting that you kind of want to remember and you want to know about each character and how they got the way that they are. For Game of Thrones, there are so many different characters, and you expected me to even remember their names? Like, I can watch a whole movie without knowing one character's name. And in Money Heist, I think I only remember Arturo. That's it. I hope that's his name, but that's it for me. So to remember so many different stories and so many facts, and they all play a role in the... I can't do it. But yes, Money Heist is number 2 on my list. Moving right along, let's go to number 3. Third one is Dead to Me. Dead to Me is a really good series. I think there are 2 seasons that are out right now. I first watched the first season a long time ago. I don't even know what year the first season came out. You know how Netflix do the thing where they show you 1 season of a show and then it takes 2 years to give you another season of the show? This is how that one felt like. Let's go ahead and roll the trailer for Dead to Me.
Just heat it up at 300 and leave it in for 35 minutes.
Thanks, Karen.
It's my take on Mexican lasagna.
Great.
Jeff and I can't imagine what you're going through.
Well, it's like if Jeff got hit by a car and died suddenly and violently. Like that.
Well, you get that dish back to me whenever you can.
Welcome to Friends of Heaven. Looks like we have some new people here today.
I'm Judy. Jen, I hope this isn't weird. Can I give you a hug?
No.
Okay. I lost my fiance 8 weeks ago. It was really sudden. Since Ted died,
I haven't been sleeping. Not at all.
hey, I'm up all night. Feel free to call me and we can not sleep together.
Hi. Did you get it?
Is that him?
No, that's my other husband.
Oh, you have another one? Then you're fine. Are you in bed?
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
A pair of sweatpants.
Ooh, slower.
Huh?
You're a weird person, Judy.
It's really simple. I'm feeling good. I feel myself and I'm feeling understood.
Do you do this a lot?
Just every time I see a person-sized dent in the front bumper of a car. But it must be hard to be alone in that big house without Steve. My guest house is open. Be nice having you there. Boys, this is Judy.
Hey.
Dad's here!
He thinks that the bird is his dead father.
Maybe it is him.
Okay.
It's weird her being in there.
What? Holy fuck.
You don't even know her.
She could be a crazy person.
We're looking for Judy Hale.
Why are you looking for Judy?
Let's just say that wherever Judy goes, chaos tends to follow.
Is this some kind of game that you're playing?
There's a lot of shit you don't know. Grief does some weird shit to people.
I know you. You're good. Crazy or not.
You invited a criminal into your home.
She's the only person who has been here for me that doesn't make me feel like I am failing at everything.
I've got a widow running around town like a white wine vigilante.
Fuck her.
Fucking love you.
I'm feeling good.
I miss you, baby. Just wanted to say that. Okay, fine. Just trying a thing. Fuck you too.
What I love about Dead to Me is like a quirky kind of humor, a real serious subject and a real serious story, but like the little coincidences and the little quirks about the show and the simple fact that this might be, I don't even think this is a spoiler alert because you can watch the trailer and see that somebody dies, but for some reason someone dies and then all of a sudden the new character comes up and that character is related to the person that died. I'm trying so hard not to give it away. I'm trying so hard to not have a spoiler moment here, but somehow the characters are related to each other and it's just a really good show. The main character, again, I am not good with character names in movies, but the main character, she also has a bad habit of putting herself into trouble. It's like every single time I want to shake her and be like, get away from this person, get away from this person, but she just somehow attracts that type of energy. I don't know what it is, but she somehow does, and I don't like that for her. I don't like that for her. She's trying to do her best. I'm just trying to do my best. She's just trying to do her best. But anyway, I believe this is show number 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is a little different than the ones that I've introduced y'all to. This might give you a little glimpse about things that I also like, that you might have never guessed, or you could have probably guessed. But I absolutely love Korean dramas. I love Korean dramas. I love Chinese dramas. My favorite is probably Korean dramas over Chinese. I watch Chinese dramas more so I can continue to practice Mandarin. In case you did not know, I was in China for 2 years and I learned to speak Mandarin for 2 years while I was there, and I've forgotten everything. So I only watch Chinese dramas to kind of give myself a refresher and to hear the language Korean dramas, I don't understand a word they saying, but there's subtitles. If you don't like subtitles, we can't be friends. We can't. Like, I can't watch subtitles. A lot of great movies have subtitles, so you have to kind of get into it, and you just have to read along with it. Eventually you actually stop noticing the subtitles that are in the movie or in the shows. This show is a Korean drama. It is called Hi Mama, Bye Mama. Let's go ahead and roll the trailer, and then we'll talk about it after, okay?
찍겠습니다. 하나, 둘.
나는 귀신 엄마입니다.
아유, 우리 딸 나 닮아서 이쁘네.
49일 리얼 환생 스토리 하이바이 마마.
Yes, so Hi Mama, Bye Mama. It's a really sad story in the beginning, but it gets really cute. So this girl, her mom died when she was, I think she died at birth while giving birth to her child. She died at birth.
That you want.
She is now a ghost, and she's roaming around. She can't really go to the beyond because it's like she hasn't finished business. So she's still just sticking around. And there's a little community of ghosts who are roaming around. She's now a part of that community. They live in a cemetery, and they all gather there together. In the daytime, all she does is go back to her house, visit her husband. Her husband is now with a different woman. So she goes back to the house. She tries to play with her daughter. She tries to keep her daughter safe away from things that her daughter might like electrocute herself or things like that. I don't want to give it away. I think it's good. So just watch it. Hi Mama, Bye Mama. It does have subtitles. It's a Korean drama. Oh, I could do an entire video. I think I might actually do that on Korean and Chinese dramas that you need to watch on Netflix. This one is a series. Let's get ready for this one. The series is called Married at First Sight. Some of you might already be familiar with this series because it is on Lifetime, I believe. So this is a Lifetime series. There are several seasons. I think there are possibly 10 seasons of this show, right? So 10 seasons of Married at First Sight. The only season that's on Netflix is season 9. Let's roll the trailer before I get into talking about this one person, okay?
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Matt didn't come home last night. And I haven't heard from him all day. This is Matt's wedding ring, and it's here. So Matt did not wear this last night when he went out.
You know, I'm not really happy right now.
I thought I was just gonna come back here and watch the game. It's kind of last second stuff, so I should have let you know.
But, like, you don't have your ring on. And to me, like, that's like a sign that you weren't like taking our marriage seriously last night.
I mean, I took it off to work out and just left. I thought I was gonna come back even before I went out with the guys.
Me getting upset with you wasn't about you hanging out with your boys. I wanted you to be excited to come home to me, and like for you, it was like more important for you to stay out with your friends. And that's fine, like I don't care if you stay out till 2 or 3 a.m., but I wanted you to come home.
I'm just gonna have to get better at making plans, communicating them with you, and then I think that would just make this work a lot easier.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about, I don't know his name, but that tall man, that tall he's not an ex-basketball player. He's a current basketball player that plays overseas and decided to sign up for this show knowing that it's called Married at First Sight. You sign up for this show knowing your parents don't agree with what you're doing, right? So even at the wedding, they meet at the wedding. Okay, so they've never met each other at all. They meet at the wedding, and they get to know each other from then, okay? So he expresses just wanting to be married and wanting that for his life. And
Boo-hoo. Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin. This is serious.
That's me playing the smallest violin to act like I care. He talked about all that, right? Guess what he does once he is married and once he is with this girl, right? He bonds with her, right? Tells her all these things. And he is that type of personality that seems like he doesn't express his emotions very well. And he's a quiet giant. He looks like a gentle giant. But his eyes, I don't know. Like the thing I look at in people, I look at your eyes and your smile. Like some people have really dead eyes. I don't know if y'all know what I mean, but some people have, like, there's nothing behind there. That's the feeling that I got from his eyes, right? So this whole time he's telling her that, I'm like, don't believe him. Don't believe him. Don't believe him. He doesn't have nice eyes. Doesn't. And when I say nice, I mean like a kind. If you know what I mean, please comment. I know I'm not crazy, but if you know what I mean, comment in the comment section below. Like, do you know what kind eyes mean? Like, he doesn't have kind eyes. And he tells her all of these things. They get married, and one night he just don't show up in the apartment. So this is like a social experiment. And at the end, they can decide to get divorced. This like a real marriage. So they can get divorced or they can continue. And they do receive therapy while they are married, right? So he decides to go out one night and just not call, not pick up his phone. You came into a show getting married. So once you're on the show, could you not have waited to do... I guess it's good that he did all that then, because then she really knew what type of person he was. But he basically will say things or do things to lead her on and then play dumb as to why she's so offended or why she's taking things so seriously. That's your wife. What do you mean? What do you mean? But that is why I don't like him. I don't know his name. But if you watch that show, you will know exactly who I am talking about. And then at the end, he's so passive about the role that he played in it. Like, if you feel like they did something bad to you, say it. If you feel like the show might have given you the wrong idea and you really just wasn't ready, you thought this was just dating or things like that, say it. But he was so standoffish and he just didn't want to talk, and he was basically like, that's how you feel, okay? That's how you feel, okay? That's the type of person that I hate. Ow, makes my skin crawl. But he's like, that's how you feel, then okay, that's fine. You can believe what you want to believe. All right, I'm just happy that we're done. Like, he was so mean to her. But anyways, those are my top 5 Netflix shows that you need to check out. Hopefully this video wasn't so long. I wanted to do a top 5 because the top 10 lists are overwhelming. I will do multiple of these videos. I think the next one I might do in the future would be for Korean and Chinese dramas that you need to get into on Netflix. And then the following, I would love to do some Nigerian and just African movies that are on Netflix. So stick around for that. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you watch any of these shows and end up liking it, let me know, okay? So again, if you have already seen these shows, which one is your favorite? Comment down below. Blood and Water, Money Heist, Dead to Me, Hi Mama, Bye Mama, Married at First Sight. So those are my top 5 for right now that you can watch in the next week or so. If you do watch it, let me know what you think, okay? I will see you next time. Bye. Maybe I should do a wind down Sunday or a wind down whenever. That's probably just an excuse for me to drink wine. Probably. So I might not do that. Anyways.
Rise and shine, gotta get the day started. Sun beaming in my face as the blessings keep falling.